Hey, you guys, Toy with the T here. Thank you for joining me on my channel. And of course, I am on my new journey
You're fired.
to no longer being employed to entrepreneurship. And one of my streams of revenue, I decided to go ahead and take an opportunity on how to grow my social media. So, on my journey to doing social media, I took a quick little trip to Puerto Rico. And I want to discuss with y'all today the benefits of actually traveling by yourself. Now, I did not mean to travel by myself. I always wanted to travel with somebody else. But it just so happened my friend couldn't make it at the last moment, and I wasn't going to cancel on my plans. So I wound up going to Puerto Rico by myself. Now, of course, I'm just recording. When I get done editing this video, you're going to have a couple of pictures thrown up in there. But I just got to let you know, don't let traveling by yourself stop you. I feel like this. When I really sat down and thought about it, when I thought about the fact that I have traveled from two different states because I'm used to traveling to do different states, then, it's not a big deal. I've even traveled for work and had to go by myself. Not a big deal. So if you're single, I think that you should taking a vacation by yourself the same way as if you had to do it for work. Don't be scared to get out there outside your comfort zone and travel by yourself, because it's a possibility if you wait on people, you're never going to go anywhere. But at the same time, I think I had a good time. Right now, for me, sometimes when you're going with other people, sometimes we have fears on how much other people, how much money they have, what they can, what they can't do. For me, I'm going to try to make sure I make the best of an experience. So if I do come with a friend, it doesn't matter how much money you have, as long as you got something, because I came prepared to do something for two anyway. So getting to Puerto Rico, knowing that I'm going to be here by myself, it only made it simpler because it was easier to navigate my plans, right? So I started off in a hotel on the beach. And then I was like, you know what? Let me get an Airbnb. It was 2 times as cheaper, and that worked out great. I kind of stayed a little further off from the beach, probably about 2 blocks. Nice little walk. Can I say I was nervous? The only way I say I wasn't nervous is because I'm from Brooklyn. So if you can make it to Brooklyn, you should be able to navigate any place else. As long as you keep your nose down and mind your business, you should be okay. And that's how it worked out. You know what I mean? So I was about 2 blocks away from the beach, and the money that I originally bought, that I probably figured I would have to have help with another individual, it all came to me, right? So I was able to go wherever I wanted to go. I didn't have the hassle of waiting on anyone, worrying about what they wanted to do, what they did not want to do, what they were scared of. Just the typical hassle that you're probably going to go through when you have other individuals around. Some people are more emotional when they can't do what they want to do. Some people are more emotional when you start to engage and mingling with other people. I'm a sociable person. I like to speak with everybody, and I don't like drama. So going on a vacation by yourself is really not that bad. I had a really nice time because I woke up whenever I felt like it, went to the beach. I still was able to do my morning show, wake up in the morning. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm Toya the T, and I am on the Morning Glow that you can find on Facebook and YouTube with Raheem Ejime. So I was still able to do my Morning Glow. I'm just saying, being able to move freely and not really be tied down to anybody, it was a fun experience. And I'm really not mad that I took the opportunity to go and do such. Now, one thing about Puerto Rico is they had tons of food, really good food. There's just like a strip in San Juan that you can just walk down and you can get pineapples with alcohol in it, margaritas, frozen, brunch, lunch, dinner, you name it. Of course, everything open at different times, but it was definitely, I don't know, I just want to say refreshing, be able to walk around on this beautiful island. And when I tell you, even though they still had people who looked like they were homeless, that's probably the best place you could ever be homeless because it's beautiful. And it's not like, people are just walking around harassing you. I mean, people are cool, people are laid back, people are enjoying themselves, people are drinking, people are partying, people are enjoying the weather. You know what I mean? So it was a really relaxing and refreshing opportunity to go someplace by myself. Even again, I would have never planned on purpose to go anywhere by myself. But since it ended up like that, it only intrigued me further to take a little bit more trips, a little bit more vacations, a few more vacations. And if I can't find anybody to go with me, I need to handle it like I'm handling a business trip and go ahead and make that thing happen, girl, because there's no need in sitting around waiting on anybody. Now, for me, I like eating different things, right? I like probably experimenting on different things, going to different places that people probably wouldn't want to go. I'm a little bit more cautious and I don't really keep my phone out that much. So, excuse me for not having more pictures than what I have of my vacation. But I'm really just a hands-on kind of person, and I really don't like just keeping my phone out, especially when it comes around water. When I tell you they had different things like deep water dives, being able to dive and see the turtles, being able to take a lunch on a boat in this pretty, gorgeous, beautiful blue water, it was totally, I mean, just so much fun. And if you're dealing with an individual who's not into that, like canoeing, kayaking, that kind of thing, that's gonna spoil you your time. It's gonna spoil your fun. So when you're traveling and you're traveling single, that's the upside of being able to try these new and different things, because you don't have to worry about that person being left behind because they don't want to engage. You don't have to worry about that person being left behind on that dinner they don't want to go to, because some of us again are emotional, and if things don't go our way, we plan on spoiling everything for everybody. So you don't have to worry about that when you rolling solo, when you going on your dolo vacation. Let me see. Another good thing about my vacation. Well, let me see. I ate. Let's meeting people. I think that's the next thing. See, so again, being a very people person who get to know other people, you know how to mingle, right? You can meet people at different restaurants. You can meet different people who are tourists, couples, things of that nature. And I met tons of people while I was out there, okay? Different people who work at different establishments. And while the whole time I was out there, I even met up with people who I knew that was from the same place that I was, just on the happenstance of, do you know where this place is? Okay. Met some great people, phenomenal tour guides. That was not the first time I went to Puerto Rico. I did go to Puerto Rico during COVID, and because people were on lockdown, I didn't really get the experience that I think I should have. So when I did it this time, again, not planning to go by myself, I was going with the intent to be able to enjoy it for everything it had to offer. Meeting the people, drinking the drinks, eating the food, and enjoying the experience. And because I happen to so get caught up myself, I just want to say that God definitely did a good job taking care of me while I was out there. Okay. I also think, everything happens for a reason. And I think that there was a moment for solitude for me. I think, when I decided to go to Puerto Rico, that was a moment that I decided to kind of marry myself. It was a moment that I said to myself, instead of looking for all of these things outside of myself and having this, this grand expectation of a marriage and of a man, what a man is supposed to do. Why don't I do those things for myself first? And then when I do achieve that level of commitment with an individual, then just like I would a friend, I would now bring them into my world. You understand what I'm saying? And it can't help but be fruitful and beautiful, right? And in doing so, as I enjoyed myself on this island by myself, as I made this commitment to myself and said, hey, I'm married to myself, right? I'm going to promise to love, honor, and cherish myself. I found a new beginning. I found a new value in myself, right? So when I continue to just maneuver this island, I remember thinking to myself, any man's competition would only be me, right? If a man's going to compete, he has to compete with me because I am my husband right now, right? I am the provider for me right now. I am taking care of my own emotions. I am protecting myself. And even if I am, guarding myself as I am my husband to myself, I'm still me and being mindful and allowing God to show me the beauty of, you know, remembering to be gentle, remembering to be ladylike, remembering my femininity. You understand what I'm saying? And I think that I was all learning this on this trip by myself in Puerto Rico. And again, it's phenomenal, and because there was a newfound version of me that I don't think I would have found on that island with another individual. Again, I just have to encourage people. Take that trip by yourself. Don't be scared to do it. Don't be scared to jump out there. The same way we take that same initiative to get up and do it for the job, the same way we get out there and we do that initiative for the husband, for the family, the same way we get out there and do the initiative or take one for the team, is the same way we need to be just as committed to making small judgments and making small steps to just knowing ourselves, remembering ourselves, and giving ourselves time to have gratitude and get a pat on the back. You know what I mean? It was definitely a rough 7 years before that trip, right? Before that vacation. But what I can say is that in finding a newer version of myself and making a commitment to love, honor, and cherish myself first before I dedicate myself to someone else, to have and to hold myself first, right? Before I commit that to someone else. I think once I get that down pat, it'll only make it easier in the future. And for that reason is why I'm encouraging you. If it's something you want to do, go for it. Don't put it off for tomorrow. Take little baby steps towards it. Take little baby steps to make it happen. If you're a person who's not used to going outside of your town, take an opportunity to go outside your town. If you're a person that's not used to flying, take a short trip someplace. Don't live your life not experiencing everything you have to offer, because when it comes time for the day to be here to where you cannot take advantage of what life has to offer, you're going to regret it. I'm just saying, y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on all social media at Toya with the T. That's TOYAWITDATEA on all social media. Make sure you go ahead and continue to follow my channel as you grow with me, as I grow my YouTube channel on the way to monetization, y'all. And make sure you go ahead and put comments in there. Let me know what y'all want to see. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you like. And also go ahead over to my TikTok and follow me at Bold TV. That's BOLD TV, or the Tea Room. THET Room. Thank y'all for joining me, and I'll see you next time on the next video. See you later. Bye. Love you bunches.